Okay. So Chaitra, you're from Bangalore?
Yes, ma'am.
Bangalore is your native?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Okay. So you please
I'm
introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity, ma'am. I literally count my heartbeat, ma'am. My name is Chaitra, as you know. I live in Bangalore, but I'm a native of Tumkur district. And I have completed my graduation and I am pursuing my post graduation, ma'am. When it comes to my hobbies, I love reading books and I do practice yoga and meditation daily.
Nice. Okay. You're doing your post-graduation in which stream? Zoology. Okay. What motivated you to pursue this subject?
I did my graduation in CBZ, ma'am. Chemistry, botany, and zoology.
Okay.
Among these three subjects, I am very much interested towards zoology. So
Okay.
that's why.
Can you tell me briefly about your subjects? What exactly are you learning?
Ma'am, I am learning morphology, physiology of animal organs like liver, not exactly liver. It include all the parts and also biodiversity.
Okay. What are the future prospects like after you finish your post-graduation? You will be eligible for what kind of jobs exactly?
Exactly. Just graduation is needed by all the administrative works in Karnataka as well in central government. But when it comes to on the basis of only zoology, we can work in different research institutes.
Okay, okay.
I don't know and also we can do PhD, ma'am.
You can do PhD.
PhD students are the one who just produce or manufacture the pharmaceutical syrups and all
Mm,
tablets.
right, right.
So after that, it will be further move to the like pharma field.
Okay, okay. So you can move into R&D once you do your PhD,
Yes.
I think. Okay, okay.
No, ma'am. I'm interested in teaching, ma'am.
Oh, okay, right. I definitely you can be a lecturer or a professor, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
After
Simultaneously, if you want, you can also pursue your PhD along
yes,
with
ma'am.
working.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good to know. And tell me one more thing. You told you like doing yoga, meditation, right? But nowadays, youth, they are like not very much interested in all this stuff. So, is your family behind it? Like your interests? Do they also follow yoga and this way of life? Or how did you learn it?
One of my sisters, she was the national level yoga champion, ma'am.
Oh,
So
okay.
basis I got interested towards yoga and meditation. So I started since in the COVID period, ma'am.
Mm.
Because I am the person who always gets nervous or anxious whenever I heard so many negatives in during COVID period. So that's why I just give it a try to that. So after 6 to 7 months, I'm the coolest person, I would say. So
Mm.
it combines my body and mind together, and it makes to live in present.
Mm. Right. Are you still practicing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How much time in a day do you dedicate for this yoga and meditation together?
Together, ma'am, no, I'm not combined together. Morning itself, I completed my yoga and all activities, exercise and all. So after puja and all, I just meditate 15 to 20 minutes in a day.
Okay. So for yoga, half an hour, 45 minutes?
Half an hour, ma'am. 30 minutes.
Okay. Does that include asanas and pranayama?
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm not do any pranayama, but I don't know the proper way of doing that. But I do yoga, ma'am. Like Surya Namaskaras and
Mm. So how many rounds of Surya Namaskar do you do?
No, ma'am. I do not more than 12 times.
12. Yeah. But I've heard of people who do like 108 Surya Namaskar. Is that, I mean, really possible?
Yes, ma'am, it is possible.
Their body would be absolutely flexible, right? So many times. I wonder how they do it. Mm.
The if we did more than 25 times, it is easy after it will be easier to do the another like another few 50 to 60 your Surya Namaskaras.
It's so difficult even to listen to it, like do it 108 times. Oh my God, it's very difficult. It's a good thing now that you're less anxious, because even I know I'm same like you. Like I'm very anxious. Every small thing I get really scared, and I go to the worst situation analysis in my mind. Like if this happens, so it's going to be worse. So I do have negative thinking as well. So it is good that yoga has helped you. So only advice is that continue the practice. We do it as long as we know, it is working and we are fine. But when things come like marriage, etc., we get busy in our lives. We give up on the practice. But always health comes first. So do not give up on your yoga or meditation practice. It is like a way of life. It is how you eat food. You have to do it. That's it. Okay. So you tell me, was there any question that you wanted to ask me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, especially I don't any use app for improving my communication skill. I recently I have started to read English books and all, and I am also watching so many English videos, dramas to improve my communication. I don't know. I know because all my education I did in English medium itself. But even though I can't speak, I can't communicate fluently in English. I don't know why, ma'am. I know English, the tenses and all. But even though I can't speak properly, that's why I just go through YouTube and all, and I got your video. And past 10 days, I have been practicing on. I have been working on this process, ma'am. So, ma'am, what is your question you asked?
No, no, I was asking you, did you want to ask me any question? Did you have any
I am.
question?
Ma'am, every video you're telling, I am passionate. I am passionate towards YouTuber like that. One dialogue you all the video I go through that quote, ma'am. I can say it as a quote. So, how do you convince yourself from engineer to homemaker or YouTuber? Can say.
I would say I did not convince myself. I usually say this by qualification, I'm an engineer, but by passion, I'm a YouTuber. I worked after engineering for 2 years. I worked at Bangalore. After that, circumstances, I got married and I moved to another country. So after going there, I couldn't pursue a career in IT. So then my family grew. I had kids. Once I came back to India, it is quite a daunting task to get back into the IT sector. I'm not that very hardworking. Like I prefer spending quality time with the family, and this is my first priority. I don't want to compromise like 50-50, manage both. So I chose something like which I can manage both home and work. I just did not want to be a homemaker only. So that is why I started my YouTube channel because it's quite easy. It's almost like freelancing. So yeah, that's the reason behind it.
Okay, ma'am.
Mhm.
Which one is easier, ma'am? Engineering job or IT job or this YouTube?
Um, right now, I don't know how what is going on in the IT industry, and if I would be working now, how it would feel, I don't know, because I was like 21, 22 when I started working. That time you have all your energy, right? And you are very passionate, you are ready to learn so much, and you go do the job. I was really excited at that time, and I enjoyed doing what I was doing. But now, if I go back, I don't know how the experience is going to be. But YouTube is working really well for me, so right now, I would say, yeah, YouTube is better for me.
That's all my questions.
Okay. Yes, you told me that you studied in English medium school, right? So there are a lot of people who assume that we are from not from English medium school. If people are there in English medium, they know to speak English very well. But that is our disadvantage. We studied in our native language, vernacular medium school. That's why we can't speak English. But I do tell people that even people who studied in English medium school have a problem with English and with communication skills, especially with schools where children are not forced, or there is no rule that you have to speak in English at school. If there is no rule like that, people will not improve their English. So it happens that no, only studying in English medium school will not make you fluent in English. English has to become your habit one way or the other. And one advantage is that if you study in English medium school, your basics are strong, and in that way you can learn English faster compared to people of vernacular medium schools. So I would say, why didn't you not work on your English? Do you have no, don't you have any environment, your friends, family with whom you can talk in English?
Yeah, ma'am, my hometown is not that we are not we just always talk in our native language itself. But most of my childhood I spent in hostel life, ma'am. I studied in a residential school. My all my childhood, like from sixth to second year, like second year graduation. So Corona it's at that time. That's why that is the reason I went back to my home. So
Oh,
all my lecturers and all they speak advanced English. I can say, if I can say, they speak advanced English. But we friends are chilled together, just talking in native languages or mother tongue. So we don't have an idea, or but once in a while we just for I don't know what to say, ma'am. Just we speak in English sometimes. And during my graduation period, I have one friend. She's come from Saudi Arabia. She don't
okay.
know the she don't know Kannada, but after 1 to 2 years, we didn't learn English. We make her to speak in Kannada.
Oh my God. I think you should make her your best friend and you should learn English from her or speak to her in English. This is your opportunity. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now also you're living in hostel, right?
No, ma'am.
Your
Home,
family
ma'am.
shif- your family
Yes,
shifted to Bangalore.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. But how was your childhood when you were living in a hostel during your school days? So do you remember?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it was good. It was good. I would say I'll connect more with the friends instead of family members, and I share everything with my friends. But I can't share some things with my family. So I'm more attached to my friends, and I'm not feeling shy with when friends are around me and all. So
Mm.
I connect with the friends.
How old were you when you went to the hostel?
Ma'am, when I was in sixth standard.
Okay, okay. So was it some Morarji Desai kind of school, or you wrote some exam for that?
Ma'am. Kittur and Chennamma residential.
Oh, okay, okay. So I've heard that girls who studied in that is only for girls, right? Kitturani Channamma school.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, I've heard that girls who study there, they become very bold at the end of it. They become tough. Is it true?
Yes, ma'am. It is true.
Why? Why do they say that?
Because some kind of responsibility we have faced in our childhood itself, like from sixth standard. But the children who are with their parents, uh, um, they didn't share that much responsibility when compared to us, ma'am. That's only
Mm.
we have to do our own things. But when it comes to child with their parents, her mother do all the things.
Yeah, that's
So
true. Mm-hmm. Is that the only reason?
yes, ma'am. And when it comes to our emotions, we share only our best friends, and even though we don't have any connection with her, when we come to the when I can say it is when it comes to hostel life,
Hmm?
there is no other person to share. We have to share with the friends only, and
Hmm.
they lots of inputs to just they are willing to solve our problems. But when the child with their parents, she used to or she or he used to tell all things about with their mom only.
Hmm.
He didn't he or she doesn't combine or she or he didn't mingle with everybody, but we go from the residential school, we mingle with everybody, we can share anything, we can spend time with anybody.
Yes, yes, that is true. But I assumed that Kiturani Chanama school means they are going to teach you some self-defense or some extracurriculars. They are going to concentrate more on that. I thought that was the difference. So it is just like a normal, regular residential school. That's it, right? Okay, okay. So one question to you, since you studied in an all-girls school, so is that better or studying in co-education is better? Are you facing any problems after you come out of your all-girls school? Because even I came out from an all-girls school maybe for 2, 3 years. After that, it becomes kind of difficult to mingle around with people of different genders, how to behave. I feel that. So, what is your opinion? What do you want to express on this?
Since I am also from the girls education itself, I did my high school in girls, and also I did my PU in my girls college itself, ma'am. And after graduation, it was a co-ed. It is co-ed, Tumkur University. But after 1 year, Corona hits, ma'am.
Oh,
I don't I don't know how to bother. But one of my sir, I also sometimes when I was in graduation period, struggled to speak with other boys, and I don't know. I am not mingle with any other branches students and all. But according to as per my knowledge, two terms comes in zoology: gynophobia and androphobia.
okay.
Gynophobia is commonly found in boys. They are hesitate to talk with girls and all, and androphobia is in present in girls. They are hesitate to speak with the other boys.
Mm, okay, okay. So you gave me the bookish knowledge about these concepts. Okay, but now you are in like co-ed, right? You're in your college and university. So this is co-ed, no?
No, it was distance education, ma'am.
Oh my God. Okay. 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 Anyways, I can hear your voice so fine. Okay, so anything else you want to ask or share? It was really nice talking to you. You're pretty, just like your name. Even your name is very nice. It
Thank you, ma'am.
means a season, right? Season. I think Chaitra is a season.
Yes, ma'am. According to Indian national calendar, uh, Chaitra is the first month of our national calendar.
Right. Nice, nice. Okay, so tell me, is there anything else you want to share before we end the session?
Yes, ma'am. I want you to answer that. Is money by respect?
Okay, you want my answer for can money buy respect? No, I don't think so. And if people are respecting you for your money, that is only because of your money and nothing else. So there are a variety of people who are more into like seeking advantage of you. Only those people will respect you as long as your money is there. But I 100% believe that money cannot buy you respect. What do you think?
But other point of view, when some people give respect to some, they're having a luxurious house, luxurious car, and all. So when people who don't have these kind of things, they may be felt, ma'am. Sometimes in temples also, there is an extra way to go. The people who have money and all, and this maybe this is money maybe by these things, respect and all?
Money can buy you an extra space in whatever you do, but genuinely from heart, if a person wants to respect you, they will always respect your good deeds. They'll remember you for that and not for the money. Yeah, we, like, if in a village you are the richest person, so people might be really nice to you, maybe because you will help them when they have trouble or whatever. But true respect comes from your good deeds. If you're good to people, yes, this thing like queue in the temples, all this, I think it's really unfair, and it happens only in India. You have extra money, VIP ticket, you can afford everything, so it is really wrong. It is a form of discriminating between people having money and people not having money. So, but I don't know why that rule is there, but that is not called respect anyways. It's just that you have money, you can afford to go. But if a person genuinely wants to respect you, he will respect only if you do good to them. That's all.
Okay, ma'am. And I want to know that, ma'am, what are the ways I can improve my better English to communicate better?
Definitely, I'll tell you that your feedback. Your English, see, your basics might be strong. It's only that you have not put it into use by speaking to people. You have not done that. That is why you still have so many mistakes and you're lagging behind in your communication of English. So, practice is the only way ahead. You have to practice as much as you can with as many people as you can, because your confidence is very good, you speak well, so you make use of that by using English language. Talk to your friends, talk to your people online. There are online speaking apps, so you can join and have a lot of practice. Minimum 30 to 40 minutes every day you have to do speaking practice. Other than that, you can do a lot of listening to conversations. From there, you will get ideas on how to speak, the sentence structures. There you can learn. And since this is your first video session, but still you were very confident. Maybe initially you were a bit nervous, but after that, I felt that you relaxed and you spoke well. So do this practice more often. Otherwise, that hesitation will stay with you and you will feel really uncomfortable talking to people. So talk to as many people as you can. There are a lot of YouTubers, audio calling apps. So join them free of cost. You can talk to people. So that will enhance your English.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So shall we end the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, lovely talking to you. I really learned some things from you. So thank you so much for connecting with me today. All the best for your PhD or job, whatever you want to do. So I really hope that you get whatever you dream for.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.